back to my channel. I hope the camera is looking okay. My camera is completely crapped out. It keeps saying memory card error. So I'm filming on my phone today, so hopefully it looks okay. So in today's video, I have a new updated Vivaia video. I wanted to share some of the return shipping updates that I've received from the brand because those are some of the comments that you guys made in my last video. So I wanted to give you some updates about that. I wanted to share the wear and tear of my existing Vivaia shoes that I have gotten from them several months ago by working with them. And then I have two new pairs of shoes I want to share with you. One pair which I've been loving and wearing every day, and the other pair I've worn a few times that I love them as well. So hope you guys enjoyed this video and find this video helpful, and let's get started. So if you haven't heard of Vivaia as a brand before, they are a very well-known brand at this point. You would have seen the brand all over social media, especially if you're on YouTube or Instagram. They are a footwear focused brand. They do have some accessories and other products that do sell. They are focused on sustainability. All of their shoes are made with recycled plastic. So you can think of the recycled plastic thread printed with 3D printing technology. Each pair of their shoes is made with 6 recycled plastic bottles, which I think is amazing. And they do have very fashionable styles and prints you can choose from. And I'll share the brand's website information and Instagram information down below, along with my discount code you can use if you're interested in purchasing shoes from Vivaia. So first things first, as I promised, I have some shipping updates from the brand. I think several of you have had issues with returning the shoes that didn't quite work out for you. This is a direct comment from the brand. It was somebody that I was working with to get my 2 new pairs of shoes so I can film this video. So the comment circulated from the brand is that they do have a warehouse in United States, UK, and Germany. So if you are based out of those 3 countries, then return shipping is completely free for you because they have the warehouses in those 3 countries. However, if you're outside of those 3 countries, they cover up to $30 in return shipping. And if your shipping happens to be outside of those $30, then the customer will be responsible for the rest. So I'm hoping this $30 shipping maximum for the return shipping covers most of the return shipping anyway. But if you're not based out of the US, UK, or Germany, maybe you want to be a little bit more careful about the sizing and the styles you're choosing to shop from. So now that I've covered the return shipping, let's get right into the wear and tear of the first 2 pairs of shoes that I got from the brand. This video is not sponsored in any manners, but I have gotten these shoes for free by the brand, so I can try them out and review these shoes for you guys. So the first pair of shoes I wanted to share the wear and tear of are the Aria flats. As you can see, it's quite dirty because I've worn them so much during summer. Because these are made with hemp material, they breathe extremely well. I've been wearing these since late summer while it's still way above 90 degrees. And I was looking for something that's very breathable, a little bit more dressed up than my usual Birkenstocks as part of my outfit on a day-to-day basis. So these came in really handy. As you can see, the insoles are also very worn. I'm a little bit ashamed to share how dirty they are, but it just kind of shows how much I've worn these. Since they are washable, I will be washing these very soon. I think now that the weather is a little bit cooler where I live, I no longer reach for these because they are kind of more summery shoes. So just to share how it's been wearing, other than being dirty, I can't really tell that there's any true wear. So you can see the pointed toe, of course, as you walk, gets dirty around here, so you can see that. The bottom soles actually have worn amazingly, so there's not really any wear towards the tip of the shoe, nor towards the bottom of the shoe either. And I know I don't walk straight, so I would normally see a lot more wear in the bottom sole towards my ankle. Same goes for the left shoe as well. It is a little bit dirtier. No, it is less dirty than my right shoe. So I do see a little bit of wear towards the tip of the shoe just because of the way I walk. So you can see it's a little bit fuzzy here because I think every time you walk, you kind of rub against the surface you're walking on. And I think that's pretty normal for pointed toe shoe. There's a little bit of dirt on the side just because of how much I've worn these. And then of course the insoles, I'm a little bit ashamed to share this, but this just shows how much I've worn these shoes, like truly. It's a little gross, but that's okay, I'll wash them. The bottom soles, again, have done amazing because there's not really much wear towards the tip of the shoe, nor towards the back of the shoe either. And this is after me having worn these like 4 times a week, if not more. So these shoes have worn amazingly. If they tore apart and I didn't have these by next summer, I would 100% buy these with my own money, because these were the shoes I wore all throughout late summer and early fall. And then the next pair of shoes I wanted to share are the pair of boots, because these are boots I haven't been able to wear as much as the Aria flats that I just shared. And they're the Regina boots, I believe they're what they're called. This is very typical like sock boot style with a little bit of heel, but because it's a block heel, it's meant to be very comfortable. Has a little bit of a geometric shape, if you can tell on the side. So it's not straight block heel, which has a little bit more of interest to the shoes. So I wore these to test them out on a day when I was out probably for 7 hours, and I was heavily on my feet because I was out shopping for our son's birthday party, and I was out on my feet all day long. And I'm happy to report that I really forgot that I wasn't wearing flats or wearing sneakers. These held my feet in place very, very well. The heel doesn't weigh you down at all, because it seems like it can be a little bit heavy because it's a huge chunk of plastic. But what it did was to add a little bit of stability to the shoes. So I feel very comfortable walking the shoes. It has that nice heel sound to when you walk in them. So that's added plus and bonus for me. Because there's a little bit of the length above your ankle, these were very, very comfortable shoes to walk in. Now that it's proper fall/winter where I live, I'm looking forward to wearing these with a lot more outfits. Now that I've shared the wear and tear of the shoes that I've had for the past few months, I wanted to share with you the new 2 pairs of shoes I've gotten from the brand. And thank you, Vivaia, so much for sending these shoes for me to try. I've decided to get the pair that I've been eyeing for a little while, and then I decided to completely take a gamble on the second one. And I love both of them for very different reasons, and you will see why here. And here's the first pair of flats I want to share with you. I believe these are the millionth flat shoes, and as you can see, they still do have the pointed toes. I think I'm really into the pointed toe shoes right now, so it's a little bit different than the typical style of flats that I would try, because I'm really into pointed toes at the moment, but normally I would choose a rounded toe, or if not square toe, because those are a lot more comfortable on my wider feet. But I'm glad I decided to go for these because they go so well with so many different outfits. It goes well with a cut-off denim, or you can even style these easily with a black skirt. And I've worn these a few times to go run some errands. I haven't had a chance to walk in them a long period of time, but just from how I'm able to walk really easily in these shoes, I'm very positive that they are going to be comfortable in the long distance walking as well. So interesting thing about this one is that there is a cutout detail on the inside of your shoe. So it's a little bit different from the Aria flats that I've shown you as the first pair of shoes that I shared. And interestingly, the insole does not separate from the shoe either. These are, again, still made with the same material, so recycled plastic, and they are still washable as well. It's just different from the Aria style. These are the dark leopard prints, I believe, and I've always really wanted to get a leopard print flats that's comfortable enough for me to walk in, and I think I've really hit a jackpot with these. And then the next pair, I've been literally wearing these every day since I've gotten it inside my home, and you will see why in a second. So these are the Margot flats made with very fuzzy material. It's a faux fur kind of a thing, and inside also has faux fur as well. This style, the insole does get removed from the shoe, so it's easily washable. As you can see, it's very similar to how the Aria style had separated insoles. And then the bottom is very simple. I originally thought I would be able to wear these outside of the house, but after I tried them on inside the house, I decided just not to take them out at all because I wanted to wear these as house slippers. And Although these are made with faux fur, which tend to kind of trap the moisture and not be breathable at all, I've been wearing these at home like all day, every day for the past 2 weeks or so, and haven't had any issues with odor or anything like that. So if you followed my channel for a little while, you know that I always have really weird issues with the shoes. I'm very picky with them. But I'm happy to report that these are great, especially if you want to wear them for house slippers purposes. I do think though, because it's made with faux fur, it's a lot thicker. If you have wide feet like I do, it'll probably make your feet as large as mine look in these, which is why I didn't want to wear them out, but they're perfect to be house slippers. So if you're looking for a good pair of house slippers that's not going to wear as fast as some of the other slippers that you've tried, I really have that issue because I wear slippers all day, every day. Since I work from home, I'm on my feet all the time with our son and doing chores all day long. My slippers tend to not last me more than a season. I'm hopeful that these will last me a lot longer than my other slippers have. So anyway, that was a kind of a long chatty video about Vivaia shoes that I own, some updates with the return shipping and the styles of shoes that I have decided to try from the brand. Hope you guys found this video helpful. If you haven't tried a pair of shoes from Vivaia and you would like to, you can use my discount code that I will leave on the screen and in the description down below. And let me know if you guys have any questions about the shoes or any feedback you guys have for the brand as well. So thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in my next video.